Hey, it's Joel. We've got a quick video planned. No, seriously, quick video. Quick video. Quick video. And it's gonna have to do with the tripod leg extensions that I made and the little Manfrotto feet that exist at the bottom of the legs and how we can adapt them to the PVC pipe. I'm Joel, this is 3D Printing Nerd. This episode of 3D Printing Nerd is sponsored by MatterHackers. There you are. This should be super duper simple. So the feet on the bottom of the tripod, they look like this, and they can look like this, and that's because the tripod is built so that it can go on hard floors or it can go on soft ground. And that spike that protrudes lets the tripod sit more stable in soft ground, such as grass or turf or cotton balls. I don't know, whatever you're gonna put your tripod on. Here upstairs in the studio, I usually have the feet unscrewed so that they look like this, because the carpet itself, it doesn't need to spike into it. I know some people do spike through the carpet. I don't. There you have it. Having the feet on your tripod, though, is a good thing. So let's design a little go-between to go between this foot and the PVC pipe. Using my handy-dandy digital calipers, I did measure the inner diameter of the PVC pipe to be 15.63 millimeters. What? Yeah, 15.63. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Fusion 360 and we're gonna design essentially a little in between. So it'll be 15.5 because of tolerance. It'll be 15.5 on one side, and on the other side, well, we already measured the leg of the tripod to be 20 millimeters. So it'll be 15.5 on one side, and it'll be 20 millimeters on the one side. Let's go do the easiest Fusion 360 tutorial possible. When I say the easiest, I do mean the easiest. You're gonna go sketch, create sketch, and on this plane, you're gonna hit C, and you're gonna bring out a circle, 20 millimeters. So far you've got me, right? Hit C again, and bring out a circle, 15.5 millimeters. This circle right here, you're gonna hit E for extrude, and you're gonna go up 25 millimeters, which is essentially an inch. Oh, we're gonna turn that sketch back on, and this circle, we're gonna hit E for extrude, and we're gonna go up 50 millimeters. I'm gonna go back because that was kind of quick. We're gonna go up 50 millimeters, and the operation is already at join, which is what I would have told you to do. So let's hit OK. We're so close to being done. Let's click this and hit F for fillet, and we're gonna go 0.5 and hit enter. And we're done. We're literally done. The tripod foot will go around this jobby right here, and this part right here should slide into the PVC. Let's print it out in some PLA to test it out, and we'll see what happens next. We printed out the PLA, We printed out the PLA piece, and it looks just like this. We take one of these handy dandy feet and we go to insert it, and it fits. Okay, a little loose, which is fine. I can take this screwdriver and I can tighten the foot around the piece. And that's in. Let's go take this foot and test it on the PVC. Hey, look, with my giant desk behind me and the tripod leg here with some PVC, let's see how it works. Hey, that's not bad. Okay. It's a little, it doesn't stick in there too hard, which is fine. The glues will solve that issue. But now that we have a working prototype, let's print the rest in the MatterHackers NylonX on the Pulse XE. And that way the carbon fiber nylon is gonna be nice and strong, nice and stiff, and it should last longer than I do. Let's go print that out. The printer's done, and there we have our nice 3 NylonX foot adapters. Tripod leg foot adapter, our goes in and goes out of thingies. Here they are. Do they fit? Yes, they do. Does it tighten? Pretty sure it will. that's in. Let's put the rest in. Overall, NylonX could be overkill, but it is a nylon, so it's going to last a while, and that carbon fiber is going to stiffen it up really well, and it could become a permanent part of the tripod. And that's why I like some of the carbon fiber nylons and some of the tougher materials, because even though it may be mostly overkill, you're making a very rigid, strong part, just like these. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's go try them out. Number 1, number 2, number 3. There you have it. Super quick video, right? With probably the easiest Fusion 360 tutorial that exists on the internet today. We were able to make a prototype, verify it fit, and then print the rest of the pieces in a more industrial sized, industrial tasting material. And I'm looking, and they look good. And I just need to find the right adhesives between PVC and nylon, and I mean, they could become a little permanent addition. God, that's awesome. I do have another project planned where we are going to adapt something to something else that already exists. So we have a thing, holes are drilled, and we need to adapt something to that. And I'm gonna show you a really cool way to do that in Fusion 360. Well, thanks for watching. If you got this far, you're awesome. And don't, oh, you know what? Hey, hold on just a second. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something really cool. Let's do this real quick. I wanna show you right there. That is my cardboard tube spool holder, actually holding a giant roll of Protopasta's High 5 Blue PLA, and it's printing on the Pulse XE right now to get ready for the next video. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? That's cool? That is cool. Well, now that I've shown you that, now, if you made it this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more, because I love you guys. As always, high five.